It's really not good to make generalizations. All terrorists are Muslims. All Muslims are terrorists. Anyone with darker skin than mine is probably from Palestine. Everybody from the South is racist. Anybody with a Southern accent is racist. You're racist for watching this video, racist. You know it's true. Anybody even remotely associated with a trailer park is stupid. Yeah, generalizations are generally not good, but on occasion you come across one or two of them that really seem to ring true. And one of these ones that's sort of like that Fox News or other outlets try to push that Democrats are spineless. They're pussies. They're a bunch of bitches.
Just what we need, another pussy.
You turn on Fox News and you see them accusing Democrats of being little panty wastes.
She's a little tulip. Tulip.
And I think, damn, man, that's kind of fucked up to paint all Democrats in that light. I got plenty of subscribers that are Democrats, and they seem like cool cats and good people, and that's messed up to be trying to paint my homies like they're some kind of little bitches. And so I'm like, man, fuck this, and I turn the channel, and then what is it? Newly released video of some prominent Democrat on stage in front of their own supporters becoming visibly frightened by a 2-year-old Republican baby and then peeing themselves in front of the whole crowd, shaking and running off. The next day you see the Democrat on TV explaining the incident, talking about how happy that it happened because it was the first time that he'd peed standing up for years and years, and we'll probably go back to peeing sitting down, but it was cool to pee standing up for once. Made him feel like a man. Sprouted 2 chest hairs from it. 1 hair on his foot. Why do Democrats just continue to prove the old adage that they're pussies? Every time that charge gets made, it's like they scramble to act like pussies. It's fucking maddening is what it is, man. It's maddening. It's like finding an articulate, well-read person at a Sarah Palin rally. That's pretty much what your odds are of finding a Democrat that has a spine. I've even heard it said that the reason why Democrats support stem cell research so much is that they're planning on using the technology and information gained from it to construct themselves a spine of their own. And maybe it's already starting to work, because while surfing amongst the intertubes and cyberwebs, I came across a clip of a Democrat with some serious spinal cordage and standing up to none other than Fox News. You guys probably are thinking, yeah, right, there's not a fucking video of a Democrat standing up to Republicans or standing up to Fox News and saying shit to them. You're just making shit up, OG. This is at a Democrat election fundraising meeting of some kind or another. They're having their little meeting, and some Fox News cats walk in the back and just kind of chill, like set up their little cameras and sort of try to act all innocuous like. And the guy who's on stage, who's speaking, notices they're back there. When he notices they're back there, I figure, okay, oh, here we go. This guy noticed the Fox News people. He's probably going to interrupt the whole meeting and offer to jerk them all off, give them all hand jobs, and then rub their feet for the rest of the meeting. Maybe feed them some grapes. Instead of that, he holds it down and represents spinal cord, yo. Check it out.
We have a couple of questions for the gentleman who just joined us in the back and the people who are here. Where are you from, guys?
A day may come when the courage of men fails.
Fox News Channel. Here, what's your name?
But it is not this day.
Yeah. Ruth? Are you a producer or a reporter, man? Producer? What's your last name, Ruth?
Robbie.
Ruth Robbie from Fox News Channel. And you are, sir?
Brown. Steve Brown.
Steve Brown.
Yes, sir.
Great. So we have a question for you here. You're here for Fox News Channel. Yeah. And ostensibly you're here to cover this meeting. But the reality is that the Fox News Corporation has donated $1 million, or the parent company has donated $1 million to the Republican Governors Association to help defeat Tom Barrett. Ooh. And we're here tonight to get out the vote for Democrats. How on earth are we supposed to trust you from Fox News Channel to report fairly on what's happening tonight?
The line must be drawn here. This far, no farther.
Tell me that, Mr. Brown. Would you like the microphone? You're welcome to have you come up here and answer the question.
They may take our lives.
Sir, they're asking you to use the microphone. If you could come up here and use the microphone.
But they'll never take our freedom.
You're in my meeting. It's a private meeting of the Democratic Party of Milwaukee County. You're going to walk in the back of the room uninvited.
Who's with me?
Many of the people who can't hear you, you're not speaking loud enough, so perhaps you can come to the front and use your microphone.
You call
called us, we didn't respond to you.
Graham, we got this. You called, nobody called you back, nobody invited you to the meeting. Now you're here in the room, sir.
It's unbelievable. Who put the fucking cameras in this place?
And I asked you a question. You want to answer it, great. If you don't want to answer it, that's fine too. But the reality is that I don't think your news organization, I'm not imputing your personal credibility, sir. Your news organization is not credible. It's not a credible organization. And that's the reality.
Victory or death.
Please, let me just say, you called, you emailed 4 or 5 members of this organization's executive board about 2 weeks ago, if I could just be heard. And you said, hey, Michelle Obama's going to be in town, and let's remind people what the frame of that question was. The frame of your question was, are things getting so bad for the Democrats that Michelle Obama now has, that you have to call upon her to come on? That wasn't the frame?
No.
Graham, was that the frame? He called you first. Was that the frame?
That was the frame.
That was the frame of the question. The question wasn't, hey, are you excited, are Democrats excited to see Michelle Obama on the trail? The issue was, is she out here to save the Democrats? That was the question that you asked. So why on earth should we trust your news organization?
You can't handle the truth.
Okay, what did you say then, sir? Would you like to use the microphone?
There's a microphone on the wall. Use the mic.
Yeah, thank you. That's not
I'm sorry if we walked up on your meeting and uninvited, we didn't have any communication to indicate whether or not we were or were not permitted to be here because of that lack of communication.
Is this true?
Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
We needed to see if there was a possibility we could come in here and take a look.
Guys, speak to the mic. Let us speak.
So I'm not trying to rash your meeting. I'm not trying to, Mr. Chairman, attempting to, catch something that isn't permitted to be seen. This meeting was promoted very highly. It promoted a web iPhone application, not just for the city of Milwaukee, but for the surrounding area. And we understand that this is a very critical area for statewide candidates to be able to tap into votes here in order to win various races, including the governor's race and the Senate race, which is what we're more closely watching as far as that.
Do you understand, though? Let me just ask you this as a fair question. Democrats, by and large, I got the reaction I expected. We didn't prep for this at all.
Yep.
I got the reaction I expected. Do you think it's understandable why Democrats across the country have this reaction when Fox News shows up?
You know what I'm talking about, you fucking cockroach.
They feel it's not a fair organization, it's a biased organization,
You look like the vermin-ridden son of a bitch you are.
and it doesn't give a fair shake to Democrats and Democratic viewpoints?
I'm really big on personal responsibility, and I'm responsible for what I do.
But not the organization that pays you.
You're
and
not
you represent.
responsible for every Democrat in America. You're not even responsible for every Democrat in Milwaukee County. You are elected in their leadership, but you're not responsible for each and every one of those people. I'm not responsible for things that I don't do.
Okay. So you think, so your view is, again, I'm asking you if you understand the reaction that people have.
I
to Fox News.
understand that.
And
I have been dealing with this various different degrees for 12 years. I understand people are allowed to have whatever opinion they wish to have about my organization or any other one.
Okay.
If you don't want us here, we'll leave.
Here's what I'll say. This is what I'll say. And I'm gonna make an executive decision because I'm the chairman of the party and I'm gonna take that role. I'm not gonna kick him out. If they want to stay here and watch us talk about democratic values and democratic issues, I think that the Fox News channel should be welcome to do that. All right? I'm not gonna kick him out of the room. But let me just say this. I think we're not gonna have a discussion about it. I'm just gonna tell you. We're going to have an open meeting because every citizen of Milwaukee County is welcome to come here. If they want to report on what's going on and what's happening in this election, I think that what they'll see is that we're fired up, we're ready to go.
Old people,